Here is someone pulled out this screen cap of her just writing, here's the winner of Miss Teen USA, and that's it. Just drops the mic and walk away. We show it, we put it, it's bold from the search probably. You should go ahead and read that if you want. It'll ruin your soul. The responses are myriad, including this one from Cammie Crawford, a former champion herself, saying, I can take the Miss Teen USA top 5 being all white, which it was, and they did a split screen of all the finalists, and it looked like the same person. Just like 5 pictures of the same person. But what I can't take is, why didn't the winner clean up her page? Which is one approach to it. Karlie came back at it, apologizing, saying, several years ago, I had many personal struggles and found myself in a place that is not representative of who I am as a person. She then continued saying, I admit that I have used language publicly in the past, which I am not proud of, and that there is no excuse for through hard work, blah, blah, blah. So that's, you know the rest of it. I don't even know if she continued that tweet or if she's like, the rest of these kinds of apologies, ...
What personal struggles was she going through?
Being super racist. Like, I struggled with being racist for no reason.
Look, everyone does make mistakes. This is Miss Teen USA. They're young. I'm inclined to give these people the benefit of the doubt. However, you have to own up to your mistakes. And this apology to me was absolutely just sort of a throwaway. Doesn't really seem like she's ready to take responsibility for what people are calling her out for. Also, her team. You should be disappointed in your team. It's their job to go through your Twitter as soon as you know that you're going to be on Miss Teen USA. That's like priority number 1.
Right, that's one approach. But that approach is like, cover it up.
Yes.
Don't let anyone know how racist you've been.
Well, cover it up,
so
and
many
if you're
people,
caught, own up to it.
But like, you're 15 and like now you're 18. Mm-hmm. So you did that when you were 15 and or now whatever it is. You're still like old enough to be in the pageant circuit, which you probably are anyway. These are all speculation, so this isn't as fair. But you shouldn't be tweeting racist things. And not even in that, like, there's this white girl thing or white boy thing where it's like, I'll write it kind of as a joke. But if you had to sit there and look into the eyes of someone whose, like, entire culture has been the victim of this kind of shit, you wouldn't be able to type that. That's why you shouldn't type it.
Yeah.
Behind the back, like, I'm saying it kind of is like a satire.
What I'm saying
Wouldn't it be funny if I called you this?
It's so ridiculous
so
because
I've
obviously never experienced this oppression, so it's like funny when I say it because I'm edgy white girl. What I'm saying is that it's really, I don't know, I'm just so disappointed that this came out, but I'm very disappointed in her reaction to it. She is now a role model to other teenagers, and how she represents herself and how she owns up to her mistakes is, how people will take their cue from you. And it just seems really irresponsible for her to be like, I was going through personal struggles. It doesn't add up. You just own up to the fact that you made, like, say racist, say racism in your apology.
Yeah.
What I said was racist. It's not a personal
point.
struggle that you went through. But then also, her team needs to work with her and explain this and explain, and then they need to explain why they didn't talk with her about this before she won Miss Teen USA. There were problems here before this got out and after this got out and during this.
Someone got disqualified or called out after winning a pageant because they had a professional makeup person help them.
What?
So I think if that happens, we should get rid of this person who tweeted racist stuff. I think we should get rid of all these pageants anyway because they're so old. Like, the idea is this, prettiest person should get a crown. Don't you think? Well, ask him a question to kind of cover up whether she deserves a crown and make it seem like she had to be a person for 40 seconds. But there was a finalist who showed up and was, I don't know if anyone remembers, such as the Maps America, such as. Like, this clearly, if one person can get through to the end that has that kind of a malfunction, like, we're not doing the best vetting process for Miss America. Then again, there's a counter argument saying that Miss USA, which is different. If you ask someone from Miss America about Miss USA, they're like, it's a sham. It's
true.
So stupid. But for Miss USA, I don't know. I think it's absolute horseshit.
You have very strong views about beauty pageants.
It's just like if you're saying this is Miss America or Miss USA, like that kind of implies that this is what we're looking for in our young women. And the process
this
of
is
how
what
to
America values, and these are American values.
and a lot of America's racist, so maybe she should be racist a little bit. She should be like 9% racist.
That's so sad. Like, what a sad reflection on what we exalt in our American society in 2016.
Another Miss USA or Miss Universe or Miss World, one of these bullshit competitions, got kicked out because there was speculation she was dating 2 guys at the same time. This was like in the 70s. Yeah, this was like back in the 70s, and it was like, okay, get rid of it. I think it's absolute horse shit. Do you think she should lose her crown?
I mean, I don't know what the protocol here is, but
Amir's
I
like,
think that there needs to be more of a discussion on this, and I think that, yeah, I wouldn't be sad if she lost her crown. I honestly wouldn't. And the reason why I'm especially this kind of like bummed me out to talk about was because we just did a story, I think within the past 2 months, that the first openly gay contestant was going through, I think, to Miss America or Miss US. I can't remember which one it was, from the state of Missouri. And that got me really excited that we were seeing maybe a change of pace in beauty pageants. And then this comes out, and it doesn't look like she is. I don't think she's going to lose her crown. I feel like she won't. And that makes me sad. It's like, you know, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back.
Lipstick on a pig is what that is. Oh, hey guys, I know we're still parading 50 women out, looking at them and sending half of them home for not being pretty enough, but we got a lesbian now. But we asked them 1 extra question, but instead of a bikini, we're putting them in Lululemon. It's still sexy Lululemon, and we're still judging these 16-year-olds by what they look like in like revealing outfits. Fucking stop it. Make them do bow and arrow competitions. Something awesome like that.
Hunger Games did great.
Yeah, but I
Hunger
just
Games
mean like
got money.
feats of strength, problem solving, like that kind of shit. Dive into a pool and save someone.
Timed crossword puzzles.
Yes, 100%. I think that kind of shit would be awesome.
Yeah, that's true.
It's still like this salacious, ridiculous, reality show competition shit. We should just do Teen Big Brother. That's a social competition series. Do it, goddammit! I took over this conversation, but I'm sorry for it.
It's okay.
But I just think it's such horse shit.
I know.
Get rid of the pink aisle. Women's rights. I don't know why I'm so passionate about this, because I'm a boy.
It moves me a lot, I will say. Like, you're just doing getting all my talking points for me.
Yeah. What do you guys think about Miss Teen USA, and how soon should they disband all beauty pageants? Give us your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe immediately, and we'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.